guys, and welcome to the 11 show, the first ever episode on FC24. So you're with myself, the Loser, and down below we have Ben Davies, Deputy of the VPG. Hello Ben.
Are you right?
I'm good, thank you. So for today guys, we have a long list of features for you guys. So we have the league standings, we have the games to watch, players of the week, some funny moments, some great goals, interviews, and also some shocking results. So Ben, can you tell me any new things that have happened this week in VPG?
Well, we've got the heights rules sorted. We've changed a few things for ePremier. They have the 6'2" and then 6 foot, and they've got to record their heights in CMs.
Yep.
But everyone else below them leagues can be 6'2" and 6 foot, but it's like a bit higher.
Yep.
So, and they can record it in feet and centimetres.
Yeah, that's a little bit better because I remember before the season started that a lot of the UK teams they were moaning, which I can't blame them. They were going to open up the game in German just to record the heights in centimetres. So, I mean, that is a good change. And obviously for the ePremier, they need to make sure it's in centimetres because obviously that's where most of the cash and the highest level is. But for the leagues below, they get to record in English and in their own, so with inches and feet. So any other news for VPG this week?
Yeah, we've also been a bit strict on PSN IDs.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of people making multiple accounts. Like if they're signed to a team, they create a new club, a new account. To sign for another, which is against our rules. So everyone needs their correct PSN linked.
So remember that guys, if you don't have your PSN linked, get that added now on the VPG app or website, because if you don't have it added, then your team will most likely be defaulted. So yeah, get that added guys.
Yeah. We also getting goals of the week started again, so make sure you put all your goals into the match highlights channel in the VPG Discord.
Perfect.
And then we can pick out the best ones. But we're starting a new segment for this show, which is funny clips.
Yeah.
So that can be fails, anything funny that happens in your party chat. And
just any content, send it in, and I'm pretty sure it will be useful. Anything funny, goals just send it in the Discord. There is sections and there's channels in there that you can just upload it in. You don't have to save it onto your phone. Just literally send us the link, and we can do the rest. Anything else that's new?
Yeah, so we've tweeted EA regarding the friendly situation.
Yeah.
So please go on the VPG Twitter and retweet it and share it around.
Yeah, so guys,
so we get our voices heard.
Basically we put a community poll, I think, was it Thursday or Wednesday or something like that? I think it might have been Thursday morning. Basically, I think it was, I can't remember when it was, but there was games where there were a lot of issues, where there was people disconnecting from games, people were taking like 5 resets of the lobby before they can even get in the first game. So I asked the community what they want us to do, because I've reached out to EA. Obviously I'm in the Creator Network server, but they've said they've raised it, but it's been a long time now since they've done anything about it. So obviously we want to basically speed the process of the issue. So hopefully EA see the tweet, someone high up sees the tweet, and they can do what we want really, is just get the issues fixed. It's not really a big issue. I mean, we still connect, but it's unfair for people just lobby simulator, which is the worst it's ever been. Yeah, definitely. So up next, we are going to cover some of the league standings and results in the VPG. So that'll be going from the ePremier, which is the highest level, all the way down to the lowest paid league, which is the League 6. For this week's top of the tables, we're starting off with the ePremier, which is One Mind from Italy for the ePremier. For Premier A, we have Aleda Esports from Spain. In Premier B, we have VfB Stuttgart sitting top of the table from Germany. Premier C, we have PT Rangers from Portugal. In Premier D, we have DXA Evolve from England, top of Premier D. Championship A, we have Goma FC from Norway. In Championship B, we have fantastic esports from Croatia sitting top. League 1, we have Team OP from Denmark. In League 2, we have Arcor from France, sitting there 6 out of 6 wins. In League 3, we have Viva La XI, top of League 3 from England. From League 4, we have Spartans FC from England. League 5, we have Illegal Esports from Poland. And League 6, we have FC Guignan from France.
And up next, we have Games to Watch of the Week, which are being casted by George Overton.
We have Prolific versus Poise and Classic Football taking on Fenerbahce. So the first game we have Prolific versus Poise. Prolific in 14th place and Poise in 13th place. The players to watch out are Hajdi and Cam for Prolific and SJ Clay for Prolific, and for Poise we'll look out for Luca and Nayshaw in Cam.
The goal scorer, but unable to break down this defensive line. Finn takes off a shot. Is it going to go in the back of the net? Is it going to be a penalty? Oh my word, it is absolutely all over the place for Poise there. So unfortunate. And the penalty will go in. It's Haji. He'll be disappointed not to have got the first goal, but he gets a second and he puts it in the back of the net. Mr. Main Event, it says on the back of his shirt. A man for the big occasions, maybe. Luca. Nice ball through to Furian. Nayshaw, lovely ball, just chipped and lovely, delightful football from Poise. And that is a beautiful team effort. And they've brought themselves level. João Gomez, Troyer, Apugi, Thiago. Ball played over the top, it's beautiful. Dias Leo, no! It's an own goal! Unavar, the wrong place, the wrong time. And puts it in the back of the net. Those are the ones where you just put your hands up and say, lads, I am sorry. They have a corner. Ball whipped in all the way to Dark Meravo, the centre-back of all people, to come and rescue his team. Brings it level to 3-3. What a game this has been. And we expected it to be close, but I didn't think we expected it to be quite this close.
And in this one we have Classic Football in 16th place, taking on Fenerbahce in 20th. The players to watch out for are Baggio for Classic Football and for Fenerbahce. Look out for Abdus in CDM alongside Epan in striker.
Ardinho plays forward, bit of room on the left, on the right hand side if he wants to, and that is an absolute screamer from Epan. Oh my word, what can you say? He saw the opportunity, it was a sliver of light coming, shining through into that top right hand corner, and well, he absolutely produced. 1 in a million goal, beautiful power shot, the power shot plus playstyle came in clutch there for Fenerbahce throw-in. Epan now down in this corner once again, looking to work his magic. Goes past one, whips it in. Emre! And that's the second goal for Fenerbahce. And they have made it look so simple here in this game. They have made it look almost too easy for them. That menace playstyle, I don't actually know if it's called menace. There is a chance Baggio looked to head it down, and it's snuck in at the near post. There's the goal that Classic Football needs to keep their hopes and dreams alive here in this match. I'm not too sure what Berisha happened with Berisha there, but unable to dive at the ball.
Up next, we are going to cover the best 10 players of the week. This is mainly from like the Esports Premier all the way down to the League 6. We had a look to see where the players are in the leaderboards. So if you are doing well per week, you will be mentioned weekly. We'll do a poll on Twitter. So we'll mention all the 10 players on social media and there'll be a voting system. So we will be letting you know very shortly who the winner was from that poll. We are proud to present the best players of the week for the all of VPG Europe. Here are the 10 players selected. As you can see on the screen, we did a voting system. Now let's decide on the winner. So for the 10 nominated, we had Rayo, Stefanio, LR Season, Bailey Ince, DeFrez, Ace Scorpion, GUI, Jagger, Volt Calvin and Scottish. But on Twitter, we had around 180 votes, and around 80 votes for the winner is Volt Calvin. He's a player for PT Rangers from Portugal. He's a German international. We've played 6 with 10 goals. So congratulations, Calvin. The $25 will be going to you. Congrats. Now let's take a look at some of Volt Calvin's highlights of this week. Coming up next, we have some funny moments in FC24 clubs. So these clips are from what the community send us in Discord. So let's take a look.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
It's a good pass. And a goal! Stopping play, advantage with them. Chance to reduce the arrears. Advantage with them. Chance.
Up next, we are going to show top 10 goals of the week.
Ardinho. He's full of a bit of room on the left, right-hand side if he wants to. And that is an absolute screamer from EPAN. Lovely ball, just chipped. Lovely, delightful football
Lo salvaba nuestro guardameta. Ball cola de vaca, porque la combinación de filigranas es importantísima. Ahora cambia el sentido con Agus para Coseliño, el balón de oro para Mbappé.
So Ben, up next, we've actually done an interview with DeFrez, who is the manager of One Mind. I'm pretty sure you are familiar with them. The Italian side, who basically, they haven't won the eSports Premier yet, but they have won the Serie A on last FIFA, and most of them are the World Cup champions for Italy. So we do actually have an interview with the manager, asking him a few questions. We couldn't obviously show all of them because the video will be too long, but let's take a look at the interview with DeFrez.
Our goal is to win the Serie A, even if we didn't start very well. And as far as the Premier concerned, we want to try to compete for the first 5 position. It's hard because there are many good players, even in my team: Scorpion, Jude, and Sasi, Francio. But the best for me is Robbins, because not only for the quality, technical quality, but for his movement and reading. He's very good to reading the game before the others. His boys, Robin's team, and also the Xbox team, because we don't know them very well.
Yeah, so up next we are going to be covering some tactics with an in-depth look with Peps.
Poise played in a 3-5-2 formation, and Prolific opted for a tight 4-1-2-1-2. In this play, we'll see how Poise managed to crack this dense granite rock that Prolific put up mercilessly. Rebound, uncertainty, readjustment. An impressive read of the entire play by the right wing-back. As soon as he sees the right central defender is about to receive the ball, he vacates the space he's occupying, taking his marker with him. This allows a defensive midfielder to move laterally and occupy that freed space, enabling their team to progress. This first crack in the rock is lethal. The right wing-back re-enters the scene. He takes advantage of the space he's freed up to now offer support in a movement that attracts his marker once again. Focus on the structure. An outer structure in width to enlarge the field. The positioning of the wing-back and the forward on the opposite side is especially commendable, stretching wide to increase the distances between the opposing players. Below, Poise creates a triangle thanks to a defensive midfielder who moves laterally in an inverted position. And above, a triangle is coincidentally formed due to the support offered by the right wing-back, who will now run into space to get behind his marker. We were told that the perimeter of a triangle is the sum of its sides. But on this occasion, in a remarkable way, the sides of the triangle unfold into a deep straight line that goes much further, plunging the rival into the last third of the field. And then, the magic happens again. A pass back with a simultaneous breaking run into the indefensible space, while the rival defensive line was preparing to move forward. A beautiful through ball in an alley-oop style, and then a perfect cutback. Poise proves that if Guardiola called these spaces indefensible, it was for good reason. The worst part of a detailed analysis is that the play loses its electric pace and vertiginous quality. Now that we understand it, let's admire it in all its splendor.
Block in, but doesn't quite get enough on it to bring it into his path. Luca, nice ball through to Furion. Nayshaw, lovely ball, just chipped, and lovely, delightful football from Poise.
Okay guys, so for the player builds, I know we've only done one so far on FC24. But yeah, we do have a lot of builds coming. So probably this week we do have Joselinho, who is a player for Flow Up. He's a striker. We did him last year. If you go onto the VPG website, you'll see he's the main man on the videos on the homepage. So we're going to be covering him, his player build as a striker. That will be posted in a couple of days. So stay tuned for the VPG player builds. Before we get started, I'm going to take a look at some of the league tables and some of the teams that aren't doing particularly well at the minute. So I can see in 24th place in Esports Premier we have NUI. So NUI, they were like the second best team on PC. They've played 6, won 1, drew 1 and lost 4. So they've started very poorly to the competition. And you know, Italian Tigers, I know they've only played 4, but still -7 they've got in goal difference in the first 4 games, which is quite bad. Some teams, obviously One Mind, they're doing well, winning 5 from 6. Still unbeaten. So there's some teams that are starting to the campaign very well. So yeah, it's not all positives. We can laugh at some of the negatives. Obviously we all have bad games, we all lose, but yeah, I think it's time that we do look into some of the results that are quite crazy this week. So I'm going to pass you on to Ben, and he's going to discuss some of the crazy results we've seen. So yeah.
I've seen a big scoring game in Championship A.
Championship A?
Blue Forest 3, the Owls 5.
5-3?
Quite a good game,
That's a very good one, that one.
And then some heavy defeats coming up now.
Let's take a look.
Cracovia Esports.
Oh yeah, Cracovia, yeah.
Beat Clockwork Esports 7-0.
7? What league is that in?
And that was in League 1.
Let me take a look at the League 1 table. So, I didn't expect that. So, League 1. So, Clockwork got beat 7. Yes. Yeah, Clockwork are bottom of League 1 at the minute, losing 6 from 6. Hopefully they can turn things around. But yeah, that is a very big defeat. Any others?
Yeah, we've got another 7-0.
I think I know this one.
SV Eich, is it Eich?
SV Eich, Eich, yeah, something like that.
Esports versus Out of Control.
7-0.
So lost 7-0, yeah.
They have a good side. Out of Control have a decent side. Maybe what happens is they concede 3 goals and then they just lose their head. We've done it in Salford, haven't we, where we've gone like a full half against a very strong team and then we go concede 5 in the second half. And bloody hell. But yeah, is there any others to look into?
Yeah, we've got an 8-0 win for Exotic Gaming versus FC Spiro.
FC Spiro, I think both of them might be PC, to be fair, but FC Spiro, I didn't expect that to lose 7-8-0.
So some big results.
While we're trolling, don't troll this is I'm just chilling, like Jon Snow. So while we're trolling some teams out here, don't troll my shit. So all good. And I think there might be one more that I want to cover. I think it was in the Esports Premier. I think Italian Tigers did get beat 7-0 by, was it Relentless or Ultra Instinct?
I'm not sure who that was against.
Let me take a look. I'm pretty sure it was Relentless or Ultra Instinct. When I saw it, I literally sent him a message. I went, "Whoa, bro, you losing 7-0 in the Prem? What's up?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't." He's probably just speechless. But yeah, there's some of the shocking results we've seen this week. And if you are part of one of them teams, or you're part of a team where you haven't got your first win or draw, don't worry about it. You can't always get a win. You have to build, and don't leave your manager in the dark. Try to do more, and things will turn around. Just look at Manchester United, my team. They're doing absolutely shit, but yeah,
doing great, aren't they?
They're trying to come back. So yeah, we're not here to troll. We're just turning the negative into a positive, and yeah. So Ben, I know that you were part of my team. You were a centre back, and you left basically because you wanted striker. So basically, I kicked.
Let it go, dogs. Let's go. Down the dogs.
I'm joking. Basically, we had just a few changes in the squad, and obviously, things didn't go perfect. So yeah, he's now managing his own. So I keep looking down. I've literally like nibbled my nail off, so I do apologise for that. But yeah, he's now managing his own team, which is Lincoln, doing quite well. I think you're doing well in English. I'm not sure how you're doing in Europe, but you only got the team like 5 days before the season started. So
took it quite late, so we're just building at the moment.
But yeah, all good. So yeah, we are gonna start to close this first episode, guys. But a few things I do want to say before we close the show is don't forget to tune into our live stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays covering the highest level, which is the Esports Premier, and that will be casted by the one and only George Overton. George Overton is a professional caster. He's casted over many esports events, and one of them is the Premier League. He's done the ePremier League with all the prospects of the FIFA Ultimate Team, but he prefers pro clubs, so that's why he's covering the VPG 11's community. Not only that, the winner of the goals of the week that we showcased before, the winner will be announced in next week's show. So if you were a part of them top 10 goals, do tune in to find out who the winner was. Ben, is there anything that you want to cover before we close tonight's show?
If you've got any questions you want to ask us, we can answer them in our next show as well.
So guys, any questions, do write below in the YouTube comments, or you can just send them into the suggestions area on the Discord. But we do prefer if you put it on the YouTube comments, because then we can write them down and remember them for next week. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you on Tuesday and Thursday with George on the VPG YouTube channel. Thank you, guys, and take care.
Cheers all.